what is air? And what's surprising about air is that we think of air molecules and what we find here is that you essentially, when we say the word air, what we really mean is that air is, if I remember correctly, 78% nitrogen. So even though we breathe in nitrogen, it's an inert gas in us. It literally, well, it goes in and it goes back out. So it's like, it's not really a thing. What we do take in, of course, is the 21% oxygen. And then there's trace amounts of other elements. And the one that really comes to mind, there's about 1% of argon. And then there's a trace amount, which is growing, of carbon dioxide. And there's other really small amount. There's a small amount of water vapor. You know what's really surprising? Water vapor is a greenhouse gas. And you know, we're not going to talk about that, but there's a lot of other things that we can sort of like surmise as to what is going on. So what's interesting about this is that air has weight. Air literally weighs something. It's real easy to surmise that air doesn't have any weight. And when we think about air, here's what's surprising about air. If you take a cubic box that's 1 meter, make sure I get this right. And so if I come in here and I fill this box with air, and we have to assume that the box has no weight. And what I mean by a cubic meter is that I mean that if I look at this length, that's 1 meter. If I look at this length, that's 1 meter. And if I look at this length, that's 1 meter. That's what I mean by a cubic meter. And what you'll find in here is that we have lots of air molecules moving everywhere. And so they're rushing around, and some of these at room temperature, these molecules actually move at about 500 miles an hour. And so this is 1 cubic meter of air molecules. And we have to be specific here. We have to talk about this at atmospheric pressure. And so when I say atmospheric pressure, what I really mean is that this is at sea level. So I have that. So if you ask the question, what is the weight of this box? What you'll find here is quite shocking. It's actually 2.75 pounds. And so if you think about this box that's 1 cubic, right? That's about 3 feet wide, 3 feet tall, 3 feet deep. What you find here is that, what do I mean by 2.7 pounds? The air in this box is, check this out, heavier than a grapefruit. And you gotta admit That's pretty surprising. Because we always think of air weighing nothing. But that's not the case. And so this begs questions, of course, but I'll only answer one here. If air weighs this much, why don't we feel it? And the answer to this is because you're immersed in air. Because we are immersed in air. And when I say immersed, that means inside and outside. You have air in your body. You can't feel this weight. So, I mean, that you're probably going like, well, that didn't help me at all. I mean, you're telling me that I'm immersed and there for that reason. And the one thing that you can do here, it's actually there's a different statement that you want to think about. And I'll do this as an analogy to give you a sense of this. Now, if you take a water balloon, so a water balloon in air is heavy, right? So for example, if I take a water balloon, let's say that this is my water balloon here. Oh, this is much too big, right? And then I then fill this water balloon with water here. Now, what happens here is that I'm going to actually do this in red because I'm going to need it to stand up. Now, if you hold it in air, you go like, wow, that's heavy. But now what you want to do here is that now put the water balloon into a pool. Let's say a pool of water, of course. So that means here, so when I'm thinking about this pool here, and then I go in and I take my water balloon and I put it in here, what you're going to find here is that when it's in water, if you're holding the balloon in water, what you're going to find here is that you're going to find that the balloon that holding a water balloon in water almost feels weightless. You can barely feel the weight of the water here. And the reason for this is something called Archimedes' principle. But what you're really holding, a water balloon in water, you're only holding up the rubber of the balloon. So in a very analogous way, when you are standing in air, even though the weight of air is outrageous, the fact that you're immersed, just like the water balloon in a pool, you can't really feel it.